A graphics card that doesn't just dominate your gaming rig, but also doubles as an AI powerhouse, bringing futuristic tech straight to your desk. That's the bold vision AMD is chasing with their brand new RX 9070 series. Today, we're peeling back the layers of this reveal to explore how the RX 9070 XT stacks up against the RX 7900, especially in the wild world of AI performance. Trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this one. It's a deep dive into the future of GPUs, and it's packed with surprises. AMD dropped a bombshell with the RX 9070 series, built from the ground up on their shiny new RDNA 4 architecture. Sure, gamers are hyped for the promise of buttery smooth frame rates, but what's really turning heads is how AMD is flexing its muscles in AI. This isn't just a card for blasting through Cyberpunk 2077. It's a tool that could redefine how we interact with the artificial intelligence on a consumer level. As someone who's been reviewing tech for years, I can tell you, this feels like AMD throwing down the gauntlet in a space long dominated by their green rival, NVIDIA. So what's under the hood? AMD has juiced up the RX 9070 series with specialized math pipelines tailored for machine learning. These aren't your average upgrades. They're designed to chew through complex calculations faster by handling narrower data types with finesse. If that sounds technical, here's the simple version. Your GPU can now juggle AI tasks with the speed and grace of a circus performer. They've also tossed in support for FP8, a format that includes flavors like BF8 and HF8. Why does that matter? Because it means faster, more efficient processing for things like AI inference. Think of it as your card making lightning-fast predictions without breaking a sweat. Then there's the upgrade to WMMA, or Wave Matrix Multiply Accumulate. This is the magic that lets GPUs tackle the heavy lifting of AI workloads, like matrix math that powers everything from neural networks to image generation. AMD first rolled out WMMA with RDNA 3, but they've cranked it up a notch for RDNA 4. The payoff? They're promising double the FP16 performance compared to the RX 7900's RDNA 3 roots, and a jaw-dropping 4 times the INT8 performance. Oh, and if you throw sparsity into the mix, a trick that skips redundant calculations, those numbers double again. Imagine trimming the fat off a juicy steak. That's sparsity, making your GPU leaner and meaner. Now let's talk about something that'll excite the creatives out there. If you've ever played with Stable Diffusion to whip up AI-generated art, the RX 9070 series is about to make your day. AMD has fine-tuned these cards with memory optimizations that promise to churn out images faster than ever. Picture this. You type futuristic cityscape at dusk, hit enter, and boom, your masterpiece appears in seconds. That's the kind of speed we're talking about. Looking ahead, AMD's teasing support for Flux AI and large language models. Think ChatGPT-style tech running on your GPU. For me, this is huge. It's not just about gaming anymore. It's about turning your PC into a creative co-pilot. But how does this translate to the real world? AMD put the RX 970 XT head-to-head with the RX 7900 GRE in tools like Adobe Lightroom and DaVinci Resolve, software that pros rely on daily. The result? A solid 34% performance boost. That's faster photo edits, quicker video renders, and less time staring at loading bars. When it comes to generative AI, like spinning up 3D models or crafting music from scratch, the RX 9070 XT leaves the 7900 GRE in the dust with a 70% speed advantage. These tests were all run on Windows 11, by the way, so if you're still clinging to an older OS, this might be your sign to upgrade. For me, these numbers aren't just stats. They're a glimpse into a workflow that could save creators hours every week. Here's where I'll weigh in with some thoughts. NVIDIA's had the AI crown locked down for years, thanks to CUDA and their pro-grade cards. But AMD's making a serious play here, and I love it. By baking these AI features into a consumer GPU, they're democratizing tech that used to be reserved for deep-pocketed devs and data centers. The RX 9070 XT isn't just competing on price or gaming chops. It's saying, hey, you don't need a $2,000 card to run cutting-edge AI. If AMD nails the execution, This could shake up the market in ways we haven't seen since the RTX 20 series dropped ray tracing on us. Stability is another big piece of this puzzle. We've all cursed a buggy driver that crashes mid-game or fries our display. AMD's tackling that with AMD AI Inspector, a new feature that uses AI to keep your drivers in check. Fewer glitches, fewer headaches. It's a small tweak that could make a big difference. I've lost count of how many times a driver update has tanked my setup, so if this works as promised, it's a win in my book. And let's not skip over FSR4. AMD's upscaling tech is getting a machine learning makeover, promising sharper visuals and higher frame rates without taxing your hardware. If you've used FSR before, you know it's like a cheat code for performance, rendering at a lower resolution but making it look high def. With FSR4 paired with their frame generation tech, we could be looking at near native quality at a fraction of the cost. For budget gamers or anyone rocking a mid-tier rig, this is the kind of innovation that keeps AMD in the fight. So where does this leave us? The RX 9070 XT isn't just a step up from the RX 7900. It's a leap into a future where AI and graphics live in harmony. Double the FP16 power, quadruple the INT8 grunt, and real-world gains that could transform how we work and play. As a reviewer, I'm stoked to see AMD betting big on AI, not just as a gimmick, but as a core pillar of their vision. Whether you're a gamer chasing frames, an artist crafting AI masterpieces, or just a tech nerd like me, this card's got something to offer. The question is, can AMD deliver on the hype? We'll find out soon enough, but for now, this reveal has me buzzing with excitement. What's your take? Could this be AMD's moment to shine? Drop your thoughts below. I'd love to hear them.
If you enjoy this video, please like, share, subscribe and hit the bell to the latest update from my channel. Thank you for watching till the end and see you in the next video.